found. Up in the trees of bloom we in spring do thank. Down in the grassy shade of summer river bank. Above the drifting clouds in autumn sky's domain. And in the winter snow pelting window pane. Everywhere, rain or shine, watching over me just as I am. Always, wherever I may be, there to guide me just as I am. Oh, I see the Buddhas near, over here, over there, and all around. Do you wonder where, oh, where Buddha is? Where, oh, where does Buddha reside? In Grandpa with his brows bushy and white. In Grandma with her eyes laughing in delight. In Father with his chest mighty as a wall. In Mother with her hands loving one and all. Every minute, day or night, caring for you just as you are. Always, wherever you may be, there for you just as you are. Now you know the Buddha's near, oh so close, oh so dear, here by your side. How I nurture in thought and deed all kind, gentle words. For kind words like flowers with care sweetly bloom. In an entrusting heart, one with Amida's heart, flowers richly grow, of sweetest scent, of wondrous hues. In such bounty I do believe. On each new day I'd like to share a smile with friends I greet. For kindly cheer, so like a breeze, can soothe and refresh. On an entrusting heart, one with Amida's heart, I'd open window wide, that out may waft on gentle breeze. Oh, what joyful song of life. When burning with hope, I dream a dream of oneness of humankind, of all man linked each to each, as if by rainbow's arch, and an entrusting heart, one with Amida's heart, like a rainbow glows. I throw a bridge reaching out to tomorrow. Is touched by kindness, how my being fills with joy I wish to share. When my heart o'erflows with life's gifts, may my smile uplift, I'll share smiles everywhere. Thoughts tender, soothing, as the ocean's gentle breeze, I also offer when touched by kindness to share. When my heart is sad in loneliness, may I reach out to one whose heart may feel so too. Cherishing the time we warmly talk, may the path we walk lead to friendship ever true. I'll link bright memories as flowers on a lay, a sweet remembering of how I found me in you. When my heart's in pain, may I go on, may I bravely stand as I am and walk life's way. When my hands are warmed in Kansho, my heart lights aglow, finding peace when skies are gray. In great compassion, may I live this precious life just as it's given in Amida's life each day. Amida, how will I be saved? I did ask fervently. Now I've no need for questioning. In your vow the truth I see. Oh, how happy I am, just as I Tides ever change, yet are ever one with the all-embracing sea. Inseparable as our sea and tide, you and I will ever be. We are one, not two, one ever in your embracing. All beings too are bound one with you. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Doing my best with a calm heart, thankful for my life as it's given, living in embrace of Buddha's great light, of wisdom and compassion, living in embrace of Buddha's great light, of wisdom and compassion. Doing good no matter how small, reaching out with a warm heart, always in embrace of Buddha's great light, of wisdom and compassion, always in embrace of Buddha's great light, of wisdom and compassion. With hands of heart in Kansho, Namo Amida Butsu. Spreading spirit of caring, helping others, Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida. skies domain, and in the winter snow, pelting window pane, everywhere rain or shine, watching over me just as I am, always wherever I may be, there to guide me just as I am. Oh, I see the Buddhas near, over here, over there, and all around. Do you wonder where, oh, where Buddha is? Where, oh, where does Buddha reside? In Grandpa with his brows bushy and white, in Grandma with her eyes laughing in delight, in Father with his chest mighty as a wall, in Mother with her hands loving one and all, every minute, day or night, caring for you just as you are, always wherever you may be, there for you just as you are. Now you know the Buddha's near, oh so close, oh so dear, here by your side. How I nurture in thought and deed all kind, gentle words. For kind words like flowers with care sweetly bloom. In an entrusting heart, one with Amida's heart, flowers richly grow, of sweetest scent, of wondrous hues. In such bounty I do believe. On each new day I'd like to share a smile with friends I greet, for kindly cheer, so like a breeze, can soothe and refresh. On an entrusting heart, one with Amida's heart, I'd open window wide, that out may waft on gentle breeze. Oh, what joyful song of life. When burning with hope, I dream a dream of oneness of human mind, of all man linked each to each, as if by rainbow's arch, and an entrusting heart, one with Amida's heart, like a rainbow glows. I throw a bridge of hope, reaching out to tomorrow. heart is touched by kindness, how my being fills with joy I wish to share. When my heart o'erflows with life's gifts, may my smile uplift, I'll share smiles everywhere. Thoughts tender, soothing, as the ocean's gentle breeze, I also offer when touched by kindness to share. When my heart is sad in loneliness, may I reach out to one whose heart may feel so too. Cherishing the time we warmly talk, may the path we walk lead to friendship ever true. I'll link bright memories as flowers on a lay, a sweet remembering of how I found me in you. When my heart's in pain, may I go on, may I bravely stand as I am and walk life's way. When my hands are warmed in Kansho, my heart lights aglow, finding peace when skies are gray. In great compassion, may I live this precious life just as it's given in Amida's light each day. Amida, how will I be saved? I did ask fervently. Now I've no need for questioning. In your vow the truth I see. Oh, how happy I am, just as I am, you embrace me. Deeper than joy is my debt to you. Namo Amida Butsu. Tides of change, yet are ever one with the all-embracing sea. Inseparable as our sea and tide, you and I will ever be. Rita, we are one, not two, one ever in your embracing. All beings too are bound one with you. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Doing my best with a calm heart, thankful for my life as it's given, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. Doing good no matter how small, reaching out with a warm heart, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. With hands of heart in Kansho, Namo Amida Butsu. Spreading spirit of caring, helping others, Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida Namo Amida. Utsu. Namo Amida. Utsu. Namo Amida. Utsu.
As Amida's infinite light overflows my heart's embrace, on this new day I will live, one with innermost peace. Compassion forsake kingdom, reigning bounty without end, spreads like a mountain far and wide, spreads to encompass all, as the trees of gold, silver, emerald, in land of beauty so sway. And Amida's wish for me comes true. The lovely lotus flowers bloom. As Amida's infinite light overwhelms my heart's embrace, on each new day I will live, one with innermost joy. Compassion immeasurable, deeper even than the sea, lights the darkness that surrounds, lights the way that saves all, as the jewels hammer coral crystal in land of beauty so sparkle. And Amida's wish for me comes true. The lovely lotus flowers bloom. As the trees of gold, silver, emerald, in land of beauty so sway. And Amida's wish for me comes true. The lovely lotus flowers
Oh, I wonder where, oh, where Buddha is, where, oh, where can Buddha be found? Up in the trees of bloom, we in spring do thank, down in the grassy shade of summer river bank, above the drifting clouds in autumn sky's domain, and and in the winter snow, pelting window pane. Everywhere, rain or shine, watching over me just as I am. Always, wherever I may be, there to guide me just as I am. Oh, I see the Buddhas near, over here, over there, and all around. Do you wonder where, oh, where Buddha is? Where, oh, where does Buddha reside? In Grandpa with his brows bushy and white, in Grandma with her eyes laughing in delight, in Father with his chest mighty as a wall, in Mother with her hands loving one and all. Every minute, day or night, caring for you just as you are. Always, wherever you may be, there for you just as you are. Now you know the Buddha's near, oh so close, oh so dear, here by your side. Oh, how I nurture in thought and deed all kind, gentle words. For kind words like flowers with care sweetly bloom. In an entrusting heart, one with Amida's heart, flowers richly grow, of sweetest scent, of wondrous hues. In such bounty I do believe. On each new day, I'd like to share a smile with friends I greet. For kindly cheer, so like a breeze, can soothe and refresh. On an entrusting heart, one with Amida's heart, I'd open window wide, that out may waft on gentle breeze. Oh, what joyful song of life. When burning with hope, I dream a dream of oneness.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Family Sunday service. My name is Jen Kurahara, and I will be your MC today. We will begin our service with the temple bell, Kansho.
Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namando, 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 Namando.
We have a chanting of Vandana and Ti-Sarana. Please put your hands together.
Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Vandana Ti-Sarana Gacchami, Dhamma Sarana Gacchami, Sangha Sarana Gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namando, 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 Namando.
Thank you. Today's chant will be Sanbutsuge.
Jin toku munyo, kuken kondai 神道大戦願が三仏在所法感動生じ未分限脱不戦上位解任生人四図三昧知恵因上五世特仏分業心願一切空空一三大安決し運仏百千億万無量大小修行言者供養一切使徒諸仏不入群道検証不逆非入言者諸仏世界無不可け無種説の光明師匠変師匠国四図精進偉人難量量が三仏国の第一五種奇妙道場超絶国如内容二無闘争ガト愛民道脱一切実法内省心熱症状意図が国けなく安穏公物神妙是が心象発願の非力小小欲実法世尊知恵無下上領子孫知が信行権領心死諸君の苦中願行精進忍辱不敬 Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namando, Namando, Namando.
Now we have a moment of remembrance.
As we in the season of Obon, that is the occasion we think of our loved ones who have died before us. The person can be your parents, grandparents, child, grandchild, well, it can be great-grandchild, or friends. When we think of them, still tears may come to our eyes. At the same time, smile may come to our face too. We may feel in both ways. So sad. We have to say goodbye to them. Or at the same time, we feel joyful. Even in this moment, we are together in Amida's embrace. Let us put our hands together in Kansho. We do have a moment of remembrance with awareness. Together, we are in Amida's embrace. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namando, 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 Namando.
The Dharma message will now be shared by Reverend Tomioka. His message is in Amida's embrace.
Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namando, Namando, Namando. Okay, good morning, everyone. Aloha kako, aloha. Welcome to Punahongan Buddhist Temple online Sunday service. Thank you so much. Under the situation of the COVID-19, we watch and then hearing the news about the cases are increasing. So therefore, including myself, let us do our part for protection, social distancing. Yeah. Even getting a vaccine, it does not mean we don't catch or we don't transmit the virus to each other. There is a risk. Yeah, therefore, as Buddhism say, whatever action we may do, we get to remember the action has impact more than we think. So again, let us do our part for protection of myself and for the others we cherish. We share this place together. So, today's my title message is in Amida's embrace. So when you hear this word, in Amida's embrace, what kind of image or impression or feeling or could be memories or information may come to your mind? Yeah? of course, in Amida, Amida is Amida Buddha. Today, as you can see on the statue, Namo Amida Buddha, the Buddha of compassion and wisdom, the Buddha of infinite compassion, infinite wisdom, or infinite life, and then infinite light, embracing every single person without exception, like a moonlight in the night. A moonlight gently, softly embracing shines upon every place, every person without discrimination. When we are in that Amida's embrace, to myself, that is assurance or comfort, find myself the tranquility. Although I feel or in Amida's embrace, it does not mean I don't get upset or I don't be sad or frustrated, or I do have my emotion changing. Now, again, I'm using my wife often, but I cannot see today her. But if something happened, we have an argument, could be I cannot see her, but today I can see her, which means no argument yesterday. But again, I'm truly just a human being. But because of me, such as me, who are going through so many up and down struggles, or I'm the one who are creating difficulties through the conditions of by having people outside, I don't feel not comfortable, or the person make me crazy or upset. But that is a conditions. The fundamental cause is within me, my ego and then desires. So therefore, although in Amida's embrace, this nature does not change, yet there is a assurance of calling voice of Amida Buddha, Satoshi, whatever happens in your life, I shall embrace you. Whatever happens, there is a Buddha's compassion, Buddha's tears, yeah? Buddha's tears. When I find Buddha is thinking of me and then crying for my existence, the way of my living. When I realize Buddha's tears of compassion, it is guiding my life. Yeah? In this word, in Amida's embrace, there could be some of you may thought, oh, that is a song of funeral. Don't you think so? When you hear in Amida's embrace, or could be in Japanese word, mihotoke ni idakarete. Yeah, if you hear this word in Japanese, mihotoke ni idakarete, which means in Amida's embrace, could be, oh, ring a bell. I know that is a song we sing or we hear at the funeral. If you are not Japanese speaking or don't know the Japanese words, could be you don't know what is the song is. It could be you may remember the slow and then gentle melody and then tune. So today I want to share this song or meaning of this song. Originally, this song, Mihotoke ni idakarete, or in Amida's embrace, the title was truly the funeral song, a funeral song. But later, this title is changed to in Amida's embrace. So there, usually after the funeral, you may only listen to 3 verses. Yeah, I don't know why we sing only 3 verses, but they have this song consists of 4 verses. Yeah, I don't know the reason, but today I wanna share this entire song. So first verse is, as you can see on your screen. Yeah, it in Japanese first it go in this way. Mihotoke ni idakarete, kimi yukinu nishi no kishi, natsukashiki omokage mo kie hate shi kanashisa yo. In translation in English is, in Amida's embrace, dear beloved one, you have gone beyond to the western shore. Fading memories of your image fond, leave but emptiness, how we mourn your loss. So we can see there is also tears and then sad over passing of our loved ones. Yeah, leave but emptiness, something missing. Yeah, something missing now in my life. Every after my precious person disappears, still every day comes without exception. Yeah, when we getting together or family reunion or friends getting together, we may have to realize, oh, one person is missing. The chair, this person sitting all the time is now empty. Yet every day comes without this person. It makes us realize how sad it is. So this is the first word, how sad it is. You have gone. You gone. And second verse is, み仏に抱かれて君行きぬ慈悲の国見救いを身にかけて示します賢さよ. The translation in English is, In Amida's embrace, dear beloved one, you have gone beyond to the land of peace. You have shown to all in the highest form. Mida's saving vow, we owe gratitude. So now this year we can see, although you died, now you're not in a place of suffering, you are now in the land of peace. And you are showing us the path. What happened to you when you die? You don't just die. You are now in Amida's saving vow. It's not just a death. Truly, you are now in Buddha's embrace. You are my loved one. You are now teaching me. Death is not just an ending. You are now showing me what will happen to my life when I take my last breath through your life. Therefore, gratitude. We owe gratitude even in this moment. You are teaching me truth of life, truth of Namo Amida Butsu. And then third verse is, み仏に抱かれて君行きぬ花の里尽きせざる楽しみにえみたも嬉しさよ. The translation in English is, In Amida's embrace, dear beloved one, you have gone beyond to the floral realm. Oh, your countenance beams with happiness. Inexhaustible, we rejoice for you. So now again, describing, now my loved one is in a floral realm, the flowers blooming. So therefore, it's never-ending joy occurred to this person who have died. So this, of course, the floral realm means the place of Pure Land, Buddha's land. So even the altar is symbolizing the Pure Land. So you can see some, of course, a flower is over there. So in the Pure Land, there is a beautiful, various flowers blooming, so beautiful and then blessing. And each flower offering the beautiful fragrance. And then from each flower, there is a gentle light. It's coming forth. So beautiful, like gentle light. And then in that place here, even for us here, when we see the flowers in daily life, how do we feel? We feel so beautiful flower. It makes us so happy and then peaceful. So in a similar way, our loved ones is now in that place of beautiful flowers, excellence, perfection, and beauty. So therefore, there is a joy our loved one is having. Not only no more suffering, truly the joy they are having. Joy we cannot explain, or we cannot have in this life we are having. Therefore, it's saying we rejoice for you. We rejoice for you because now you have no more suffering, or you're having a true peace and happiness you are now receiving. And then the fourth verse is, み仏に抱かれて君行きぬ玉の家美しきみ仏となりましし尊さよ. So the translation is, In Amida's embrace, dear beloved one, you have gone beyond to the splendid home. You've become at one with Amida's light. In the Buddhahood, we do you revere. So now we can see our loved one. It's not just a deceased or family member we have. Now this person is now becoming a Buddha in Amida's embrace. Therefore, now together with one with Buddha's light. Therefore, we say, we do you revere. Yeah, we now bow our heads to our loved ones who becomes Buddha, who is guiding us. Not just our deceased. We place our hands to not only because they are he or she is our deceased person, no, because they are in Amida's embrace attained enlightenment. Therefore, we place our hands together. So this is a brief translation information of the in Amida's embrace, mihotoke ni idakarete. And usually you may listen to only first, second, and then fourth verse. Usually at the funeral, we don't sing the third verse. I don't know the reason why again. But over here, you can see like in this song, it explains our emotions and feelings when we are facing separation or death of myself or of our loved ones. So let me see in this way too. So, mihotoke ni idakarete. Mihotoke ni idakarete, it means in Amida's embrace. Yeah? We have 4 verses, but everything begins with this song. Mihotoke ni idakarete, in Amida's embrace. Yeah? So if you think of we do have an experience here. Somebody is passing away on a deathbed. They're like having a shortening of breath. They're hard to breathing, and then we know it. The end of life is near, and then we don't know. Sometimes we try to say something, or we don't know what to say. Just tears come down, or we just holding hands. Maybe some can still can communicate. Some cannot. We see, end of life, so sad, but we don't know what to do. But in that moment, in Amida's embrace, the deceased person was never ever alone. Together forever, even that moment is in Amida's embrace. So each verse begins with this word. Mihotoke ni idakarete, in Amida's embrace. Then you've gone to where? We see 4 words. First in Japanese, it said you went to where? You went to Nishi no Kishi, Jihi no Kuni, Hana no Sato, Tama no Ie. The translation for each word is Western Shore, Land of Peace, Floral Realm, Splendid Home. Yeah, we can see 4 words. So what these 4 words means? Does that mean like this person goes to one of them and other person goes to another place? No, yeah, these 4 words showing only one place. That is Pure Land. Amida Buddha's Pure Land, just a different expression. Yeah, in Amida's embrace, every single person will be born into Pure Land, guided by Amida Buddha's virtue. So therefore, we often say what we often hear, or at least when somebody passing away, we may often say or hear, or at least better place, or at least no more pain or suffering. So we know something after life, something but not clear, something better place, or no more pain or suffering. But in our Honganji tradition, clearly, for the person who truly received Amida Buddha's primal vow, the place will be born is only one place, Pure Land. Yeah, therefore, there are so many people here, but because we are in Amida's embrace, therefore, we will be born into the same place, to the Pure Land, meeting again without exception. Why we can do that? Because I want to see loved ones again? No, that is Amida Buddha's promise. In my land, no more suffering, no more pains, no more struggles. That is Amida Buddha's promise and then wish and then vow. Once I embrace you without exception, I shall make you to be born into the Pure Land, meeting again with our loved ones, with the most beautiful appearance. And then another perspective is, again, another 4 words. In English first is mourn, gratitude, rejoice, revere. So this showing our feeling, yeah? So we can see from top to bottom, yeah? It means the death, yeah? Death, birth, tranquility, Buddha. What it means, the first step when we are facing somebody's dying or we feel so shocked, so sad, the mourning, grieving, so sad, yeah? Because again, the person I used to have in my life disappeared. Therefore, shocking and then loss. But now difference or what we can find is it's not just the mourning or sad. Now it's showing the gratitude. What it means is, in Amida's embrace, death is not only death. Now death is the birth into the Pure Land. So now therefore, we say gratitude, grateful. Amida Buddha promised. Death is not only end of life. That is a moment, birth into the Pure Land. What happened to this person once born into the Pure Land is receiving tranquility, the true peace, true happiness, no more struggle, no more suffering, in a beautiful place and then flowers. Therefore we say rejoicing. I'm rejoicing for you. Not only because again, if loved one in a terminal care, having a cancer or therapy, so we can see sometimes so pains in their face. But in this case, when we say tranquility, not only the physically no more pains or suffering, in a spiritual or religious aspect is, yeah, I'm the one who's supposed to be going to be born into this life of suffering. Could be hell, hungry ghost, or animal, heavenly beings, or fighting spirit, or human being, like a cycle of suffering, transmigration, continue to suffer after life. I may be the one again, maybe go to hell, no guarantee, no promise. But now, in Amida's embrace, you never ever return to the life of suffering. Now you are born into the Pure Land. That is a tranquility, enlightenment, liberation from all sufferings. Therefore, we say, I rejoice for you. And then lastly, revere. Revere. If you think to yourself, when your loved ones passed away, did you feel you revere? Well, did you respect? Did you show your respect, or did you revere to the person who has died? Usually we feel so sad or thank you or different emotions, but we may not always revere this person. Yeah? But as this song showing, we do revere. Why do we revere? Because now our loved ones becomes a Buddha, awakened one, enlightened one, guided by Buddha's virtue. Therefore, we place our hands together and then say, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Or in Amida's embrace, my loved ones now attained enlightenment. Therefore, we say, I revere. So this showing the Nembutsu. Nembutsu means reciting Amida Buddha's name, Namo Amida Butsu. So those things, death, birth, tranquility Buddha, everything prepared, designed by not me, by Amida Buddha. Amida Buddha, observing human people suffering and then struggle, decided and then practiced. In my embrace, no one shall encounter struggles and then tears. In my embrace, I promise, bringing a true peace and happiness in their life. And also when they take their final breath, I shall welcome them to the Pure Land and becoming a Buddha. It's not the ending. Those people who are born into the Pure Land is now guiding each of us who are left in this world so that we may also attain this enlightenment. So if we see this song, we can see like a story of stories. First, we feel so sad, but now we can find the joy for our loved ones. And now we do revere. Now because this person is now guiding my life, not just only deceased or a family member. And then for the going to the conclusion, so I have now only one grandmother is left, my father's mother. So now rest of 3 grandparents passing away. And then I remember my auntie, she died due to the cancer when she was in her 50s. So because she had a cancer, she having a treatment for years. So my grandparents, they used to visiting her at least once a month. Since they are living not a closer place, different locations, they couldn't visit so often. But when they visit her, they're bringing so many souvenirs, or they talk to their daughters. Yeah. Also, when I have a chance, I went to see her and then say hello, and then how are you, auntie? And then we had a conversation. Yeah. And I still remember in the morning, yeah, I was kind of had an assignment. I get to feed to my dog, 2 dogs, tiny dogs. So when I was in the room for the dogs, I was feeding. And then suddenly my mother, she opened the door. And then she said, Satoshi, auntie passed away. We get to go to for the service for her. Then I was like, okay. Still, I kind of like 9 or 10 years old. So I guess I can understand what is death. But I have no idea. Huh? She died? What do you mean? I have no idea. And then I put my, changing my clothes, and then we went to her house. And of course, my grandparents, they were already in her house since they got a phone call. Hey, your daughter may be close to end of life. Maybe you better to come to be with her. So 2 of them went to see her already. And then up there, we had a bedside service. She passed away. And then this is a word I remember still clearly. So my grandfather and my grandmother, for their standing by their daughter's body. Yeah? And my grandfather, he's also the minister. He said, in Japanese, he said first in this way, 翔子ちゃん、おじいちゃんもお父さんもな、すぐ会えるからなってね。翔子ちゃん、お父さんもすぐ行くからなってね。He said. So he said, my dear daughter, no worries, I'll be there soon. No worry, I'll be there soon too. And then he said, namandabu, 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 with tears in his eyes. So that is we can feel and then realize, for grandfather, for as a father, it is so sad there to see her daughter dying. But he said, Shoko-chan, my dear daughter, no worries, I'll be there soon. What do you think this word, I'll be there soon? There means there, Pure Land. He had an assurance. My daughter, she suffered a lot. But now I know in Amida's embrace, you are now born into the Pure Land. Now rejoice for your enlightenment. Now becoming a Buddha. And now guiding me, my daughter, I revere for you. I rejoice for you. Yeah, I feel together with you even in this moment. And then he said, Namandabu, Namandabu, Namanda. So now when I think of that situation, now I can try to imagine how sad it was for as a father. He had to see her daughter going first before him, seeing her suffering due to the cancer and the therapy. But now when she died, of course he was so sad, mourning his loss. My daughter died. But now we can see death is not just only death, end of life. That is also birth into the Pure Land. And then now attained tranquility, enlightenment, becoming a Buddha. Now my daughter is not just deceased. Now my daughter is in Amida's embrace, attained true peace and happiness, becoming a Buddha, and then now guiding this my life. Then later, my grandfather, he said that it is so sad to see my daughter dying. But now I can see my daughter teaching me, Daddy, please remember, today is a beautiful day you can have. Grandpa, Daddy, I know you are so easily to be upset, but try to have a kindness. Daddy, no worries. We will see you again. I can see you again in the Pure Land because now we are together. Daddy, please say Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. That is Buddha's guidance. Yeah, Daddy, remember we are together. If you miss me, just say Namo Amida Butsu. We are together. So then he said, still I'm so sad and then shocked. But, my daughter is guiding me. We are together in this Amida's embrace. And then later what happened is, so now this my grandfather, he was end of life. Then what happened was, now my father, he said to his own father, Daddy, no worries, I'll be there too soon. So we can see a continuation of life. My grandfather's scene or situation experience, my grandfather telling her own daughter. And now this grandfather, at the end of life, knowing that now still in this end of life, I'm not alone. I can see my daughter. I can be with my family and friends again. And then it's not ending. I can continue to guide my people left behind. Then my father, as again minister, was able to say again, Daddy, I'll be there soon. Yeah. So we can see in Amida's embrace, there is no goodbye. Physically, we have to say goodbye to each other, but in Amida's embrace, we shall meet again in the Pure Land. Why we can meet again? Because we are together in this Amida's embrace here and then now. Therefore, as Shinran Shonin, the founder of Jodoshin Buddhism, said in this way, the ocean of birth and then death, of painful existence, has no bound. Only by the ship of Amida's universal vow can we, who have long been drowning, unfailingly be brought across it. Shinran Shonin explains our life is truly struggling. Yeah, we know up and then down, but that's so difficult. Also, I may be the one continue to, even after life, continue to suffer. So therefore, here we can see only by the ship of Amida's universal vow, we can across it. We can never ever experience again suffering in this world. Why we can do that? That is Amida's vow, universal vow, compassion, wisdom. Again, Amida Buddha promised, in my embrace, no one shall going through suffering again. Yeah? Therefore, our loved ones are encouraging for each of us encounter, receive this Buddha's mind of awakening. Yeah? Although Buddha's compassion embracing every single person, if I don't receive or realize, it's not truly working. Yeah, like again, moonlight in the nighttime, yeah, shines upon every single person without distinction, without discrimination. Only the person who looking up, they can see the beauty of the moonlight. Yeah? In a similar way, Amida Buddha's compassion embracing every single person. But we get to realize, I'm in Amida's embrace. That gives giving me comfort, assurance. Whatever I'm going through, I'm in Buddha's embrace, and I'm assured in Amida's embrace. When I take my last breath, I shall meet again my grandpa and then my friends and then family, and then I can continue to guide the people who are left behind. So everything is by the Amida Buddha's virtue. And today, I know again, my wife now give me the two signal sign, okay? Sorry, I know already over, but I want to sing this song together with you. So can you go back to the first verse? So now when we this song, try to again feel and then remember, although this may be the song we may often listen for at the funeral. This is truly every day we can remember and then teaching us how am I living now. And then when I take my last breath, where am I going, or where my loved ones will be going when they die, so that we can truly say, in Amida's embrace, born into the Pure Land, guiding us, awaken to this Buddha's compassion, wisdom, which is mind of awakening. So now, as you can see, if you can sing this song with me. みほときに抱かれて in Amida's embrace. みほとけに抱かれて君ゆきぬ西の岸懐かしき面影も消え果てし悲しさよみほとけに抱かれて君ゆきぬ慈悲の国見救いを身にかけて示します賢さよみほとけに抱かれて君ゆきぬ花の里尽きせざる楽しみにみたもうれしさよみほとけに抱かれて ぬ友の家美しき御仏と何もしし尊さよ。As a final conclusion, let me share words of Shin and Shonin again. The ocean birth and death of painful existence has no bound. Only by the ship of Amida's universal vow can we, who have long been drowning, unfailingly be brought across it. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda.
Thank you, Reverend. Thank you, Reverend. We have reading of Shinshu Pledge 1. I take my refuge in the vow of the Buddha, reciting the name. I will live through life with strength and serenity. I revere the light of the Buddha. I will put my effort in my work with self-reflection and gratitude. I follow the teachings of the Buddha, discerning the right path. I will spread the true Dharma. I rejoice in the compassion of the Buddha. I will respect and help others and do my best for the welfare of humankind. We now have chanting of Nembutsu. Now for some announcements. No announcements this week. In closing, thank you for attending our online service. Please stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you next time.